What is going on, privates, soldiers of the PA Army? It is Woofless, and it's good to be back with a little bit of a commentary for you guys. And Black Ops, fucking everyone's doing Black Ops. So I want to thank you guys for checking out my video. I know that there's so many out there, and the fact that you're taking, look at that guy, kind of like peeking over the corner there. What are you doing? Sit down. You guys are taking the time to watch this video. It means a lot to me, so I'm gonna do my best to keep it short. Basically, what you're seeing is PC gameplay of Black Ops 2. I do own it on Xbox and PC. However, I'll get into why this is PC gameplay. But what you're seeing essentially is my first 3 games. Right out of the box, basically. I started it up about an hour ago before recording this, and I got this game, and it's in chronological order. So everything you see, I'm not putting clips together. I'm just taking out the boring parts and taking the best parts of my first 3 games and putting it in. Now, I don't play Call of Duty on... Oh, did I just kill their entire team? I think I did. Damn, I don't usually play Call of Duty on PC. To me, it's an Xbox game. It always has been, and it really, I think, always will be. But I decided to try it out on the PC. I got it for both, also for passive aggression. For the people who play on PC, you know, you got the exclusive PC-only Call of Duty players, and I want to play passive aggression with them. So I got it either way on PC, and it turns out that I actually kind of like it maybe more. But I'm going to get into that eventually. So, yeah, I apologize for being really awkward with the controls. Like, I was having a hard time figuring out how to knife and going and all, couldn't figure out how to release a kill streak, and I realized it was number 3, and that took me like a minute or 2 out of one of the gameplays to actually just use my kill streaks. Anyways, let's jump right in. Wasting 2 minutes now talking about nothing. Let's talk about the game. So I'm sure a lot of you guys have bought it. It's almost mandatory at this point to buy the next Call of Duty out, and that's fine. I think it's a great game. If you guys have listened to one of my reviews before, I did one for Need for Speed. I like to take things into consideration of how much money you're spending on the game. Yes, call me a douche, but it really all comes down to the investment that you're making and spending $60 on a game, and is it worth it or is it not worth it? So in my eyes, Call of Duty is always worth it. Even Modern Warfare 3 was worth the $59.99 in our day marketplace. Now, thankfully, Call of Duty has to go up with some pretty big competition. You know, you have Halo that's out at the same time. Medal of Honor, which is another $60 game, doesn't hold up at all to the quality of these games. It was very good, and I enjoyed the beta a decent amount, but in terms of $60 games that are out right now, Call of Duty, really their only competition is Halo, so that makes them kind of have to beat that. If not, they could really go and create a game that would satisfy the consumers as a $60 title, but they never do that. So we higher our expectations because of the competition with other FPSs out there and just our expectation of Call of Duty in general. In the end, nobody really has any right to complain. This game is totally worth your money. But because I'm a douche, I'm going to complain about the game. Before I do that, I got to give you guys a little bit of a background. You guys know me as the passive aggression guy. Now, if you have not heard the multiple times we've talked about what that game mode or style of gameplay came from, well, buckle up, I'll tell you real quick. So I'm actually kind of a little bit of a tryhard. I like getting together with a team of 6 or 9 and just shitting on kids and having a good time, and I find that can be just as fun as messing around. Now, in Black Ops, we were actually, whoa, not me actually, my group of friends, I actually came in 5 minutes after it happened, but they were stomping kids so hard in the face that the only other thing they could do was try and win without killing. Now, it's kind of changed the way I see video games, but at the same time, my roots still lie within the get high win-loss ratio. Oops, I said it. Oh well, like, what you gonna do about it? Anyway, so Black Ops 2 is an awesome game. It's crisp, it's fun, it's fast. The game itself is really cool. But I just found that the connection I was playing on Xbox is not great. So I'm gonna go ahead and be extremely biased and just and throw that out there and chalk up my first time playing it as simply unenjoyable in the end. I just didn't have a good time. Now, that can totally change once I start playing passive aggression. That can totally change if perhaps I get a better connection. It could totally change by a bunch of things. To its roots, the game is good, don't get me wrong. I just didn't have a fun time going. that's it. Now, PC gameplay, I found the connection was crisp and a lot of fun. I was getting hit markers when I should have, and I felt really, really comfortable playing, so I had a fucking awesome time, and I almost want to pick up the PC version and not go back on Xbox, but all my friends on Xbox, so I'm actually going to go hop on right now, export this commentary, and upload it for you guys, but I'm probably going to be playing right now, and other stuff and goodies coming out soon. Also, in the comments below, let me know of passive aggression guests you guys are looking forward to. I've been asking on Twitter and Facebook, and I'm bringing up a list of people that could be recent guests or potential guests, and any options, as well as letting them know over Twitter or YouTube about passive aggression would be swell. The more the merrier, and I will leave you guys with that little bit of a commentary. Thanks for joining, and I will speak to all you privates and soldiers of the passive aggression army later. General Woofless out. No, I said wide. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo! Woo-hoo-hoo! Oh my god, where's the finish line?